Hey everyone, Tin Man here. Going into round 2 of the ETS. Up against Balak here, who's playing FJS control, not unitless. It's got Moktos, Harbingers, Island Clan Mother, Kothons even. I actually really like the look of this list. Looks pretty sweet. Unfortunately, we're 0-1 though. Sounds pretty decent. We're on the draw, which is not ideal. But if we can hit 1 power by turn 3, sounds pretty solid. Finest Hour. So let's play Diplo Seal. This way, if I draw like a seat of, like a Combrei seat of progress, I guess it is, I can cast it or put it into play undepleted. What is the second? The second was another power, so we don't know if he has any more power than this, or I guess we do know that he has 1 more power because he had an untapped sigil for Seat of Order in turn 1, so he has at least 1 more power in hand. Presumably he's got a lot more. We do have to watch out for the Harsh Rule coming out. Hailstorm's also a thing, but Hailstorm doesn't really bother a Record Keeper. And we've got some Finest Hours to keep guys alive too. I think it's just going to be turn 3 Record Keeper here, bash for 3. We'll see what's going on. You know, the more I'm looking at this guy's list, I actually really like it. I'm probably actually going to be playing some kind of version of this here soon. It's a pretty nice improvement on kind of a FJS or FJP unitless control deck, the Total Justice deck that I've been playing. It looks like it's got a lot of good things going on. Obviously, you can check out the link in the description down below. Alright, what's he got? I definitely want to be holding open Stand Together this coming turn, assuming he doesn't... If he spot removes a guy, I'll play Copper Hall Elite. If he does not, I'll hold him and Stand Together. If he just plays a tap line here and just passes, or like tries to Wisdom, then I'll probably just hold him and Stand Together. Can't really be punished. Hailstorm? Okay. So that's basically spot removal on Awakened Student, so I'll just play the Elite here. So now, what are his options? His options are like Harsh Rule, Mokto. I'm fine with either of those. I guess worst case would be like Avara's Favor, Vanquish. That would kind of stink. Island's Favor? That's not Avara's Favor. That's Island's. I can totally live with that. Okay, now we just hold up and Stand Together. Just bash. We actually can do 16 next turn if we use all of our pumps. I had a Vanquish, okay. Darn it. Well, at least this guy is still big. And he can still tussle. So let's bonk him. I think I'll hold off on this guy. No, actually I think I'm just going to play him. The idea being that if he wants to Harsh Rule and like get a 2-for-1 by killing my guy plus popping the Aegis, we actually just kill him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess it's only 12. It's not completely fatal. I kind of mathed that wrong. I thought it would be fatal if he did that, but in any case, that's not what his line of play is, so it doesn't really matter. Just some spot removal here. Means I probably just want to Stand Together this guy. I'll hold off on it, let him use a spell on it. I could have got 1 more point in, I guess. But this is still fatal next turn on him, so no harm done. Black Sky? Yeah, I don't care about that guy. So now I can safely attack in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite. Well, this might start being a problem if we don't draw another unit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me go back. If I just Stand Together just to push an extra point, and then it pops my Aegis with this Black Sky Harbinger, that actually would have just killed him on that turn if he didn't block. I didn't think about that. That probably cost us the game here, actually. Yeah, the turn one, I'm just like, let me just wait for him to use a removal spell on it. I could have actually... it would have been better to just use it right away. He's at 14, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even if I draw another Finest Hour, it doesn't get me there. That does not either. Oh, this guy still has Aegis? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, this Finest Hour can trade with the Harbinger. It's getting somewhere. He's another, like, Slay or something. I just back it in. I'm just dead. Finest Hour. I mean, he's gaining a bunch of life. I don't have much of a clock since he can just alt Kothon here. Do you have another Finest Hour, though? So I can make this attack. But I'm basically running on empty here, and presumably his last card in hand is like a Channel Tempest, so if he draws an action spell, I'm just dead, because he has action like a removal spell. And if he doesn't, well, he draws a power, and then I'm dead to the power, because he has Channel Tempest. So he's in a pretty good spot here. Assuming that is what his last card is. Island Clan Mother. Yeah, I'd say that's a good one. I would say that is a good one. Alright, let's just back it in. Man, so that turn where I should have pushed 1 extra damage, actually, if I had calculated that out, I would have seen that that probably would have been better against the Blackstar Harbinger. Yeah, there's really no reason not to push through that 1 extra point. That was pretty obvious I had a stand there. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. Don't really need stuff like Finest Hour. Desert Marshal's actually fine against his Moktos and Harbingers and stuff like that. Combrei Healer, not really where I want to be. Displacer, also not really where I want to be. Other cards are pretty good, though. I need to cut 4 more, so probably, like, Initiations. Vanquishes are great against everything here. I guess I can cut maybe 1. Does kill his stuff, but not everything. Alright, seems good. Ready when you are. I do like this guy's list a lot, though. I think we should have been in a better spot if I, you know, calculated that out a little bit better. I was like kind of 1 damage short a lot of the way through the game. But yeah, like 4 Seek Powers, 1 Island's Favor, 4 Kothon, 4 Strategize, 3 Vanquish, 1 Vara's Favor. Kind of like more Vara's Favor, but I guess if you're running Seek Power and Island's Favor, it's not that important. 3 Island's Choice, I love it. 4 Hailstorm, 4 Slay, 4 Wisdom, 4 Harsh Rule, Mokto, Harbinger, 2 Islands, 4 Channels. No weapons. Sideboard is 3 Annihilate, 2 Vision of Austerity, 3 Stone Powder Alchemist. His sideboard actually kind of stinks against me. He's bringing in 4 Valk Enforcers, maybe? That's like it? Maybe the Alchemist? The Alchemist seemed pretty lackluster. I mean, he doesn't have too many dead cards to take out. The 1 Island's Favor. Maybe some number of the Moktos because they kind of stink. I don't know if this guy's going to challenge me or not. Okay, he is. Okay, lost the die roll again. I am 0-5 on die rolls in this tournament. Feels good, man. Oh, wait, did I say good? No, I meant horrible. God. Kind of said this last game. Winning die rolls is very strong as an aggro deck, but like we're not going to play anything until turn 3 Record Keeper. And by that point, he can like just immediately respond with like a 4-drop. Like, it seems pretty strong. Not much of an aggro deck at that point, are we? But he's stuck on Primal, maybe? Maybe that's something going in our favor? There's at least 1, but this means he doesn't have like an end of turn Wisdom of the Elders or something. Okay, he has Primal. It's fine. Face Aegis is not really impactful since obviously I don't have anything that targets his face. But now we're just going to play big threat after big threat with Charge, Aegis, Echo. I've done enough power though, so no more power please. He doesn't have any weapons, so that this guy is going to be pretty good. Like, there's no immediately obvious way of killing it. His one of Vara's favor, nice. The only way he can profitably pop Aegis. Okay, okay. I think we just start playing sauropods now. Ooh, actually, he is. I guess he is Harbinger to pop this Runehammer. Just play sauropod. See if we can bait out a Harbinger first before we play our Runehammer. That's like his only way of popping it though. Channel Tempest to the face, but whatever. Maybe just play something like a Kothon. Don't play anything. Okay. I think I just... Now I play a Runehammer. Because he's clearly trying to like he doesn't want to commit to the board because he wants to catch something in a Harsh Rule. So I think I'm just going to like force him to play a Harbinger here if he has it. And if so, that's like not the best play in the world. Oh, we brought an Alchemist. I was not expecting that. The card's like not very good against me. I guess it's good against the hammer. But like that's the only thing it's good against. Let's play this guy. Do I play... Okay, he's blocking, so he clearly has a Harsh Rule. So I'm not going to play anymore. You can't really play any unit. I guess Island is a unit you could play. Silence. Ooh. Ooh. Now how am I ever supposed to beat this thing? I don't know if I can. I guess I could just go wide around it. Maybe he doesn't have Harsh Rule. But now that I've drawn the stand together, I feel like, okay, committing this much and then just stand together this? Because if he wants the Harsh Rule right now, like, sure, be my guest. He's going to attack for 6, that's fine. So assuming he has just straight nothing. He does have Harsh Rule. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Maybe I got a little aggressive there. But I did draw a backup plan here. If he's running low on gas, maybe. Wisdom, sure. Really hoping for like Knight Chancellor Seraph would be the ideal draw here. Another Alchemist, okay. It's a good one. I guess he does have another one waiting to revenge. It's not really profitable to attack since he attacks back and kind of gets a 4-point swing as opposed to just my 3. Yeah, this revenge is coming up here. Didn't hit it yet, so there's some chance. Like I said before, Seraph is really the ideal draw. Well, now it makes sense if we're both trading damage here. Yep. But I definitely do not feel good about this game. You know, going this late against a control deck that is clearly much better situated for it than we are. Sauropod's not horrendous. I'm just gonna put out 1 so I can always keep up stand together. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I gotta stand together. So now if he's gonna harsh rule here, then I need to draw another stand together, ideally. Or hailstorm. Oh. Oh. Right, that's a card you could play. Alright. I'm not gonna overcommit again. Let's just, you know, play it one card at a time here. There's one of the revenge. Just another one, okay. But, I mean, this means he doesn't have his big threats, like his big late game stuff. Like, he's not played, like, Channel Tempests, Black Skies, things like that. Should probably just double lock this guy, right? So this isn't Fatal next turn, but it's a clock. It's like Harsh Rule or Bust in a turn or two here. Oh my god, and that's a stand together. I'm just gonna do this main phase. Push the damage, don't make the same mistake as last time. Okay, you're at 1. You're at 3. It doesn't save you if you still have nothing. Hello. Luckily this doesn't let him gain his life. Okay, so ooh, managed to pull that one out despite going hyper late against a control deck. Right, so anything in the sideboard I want to change? Knowing that he's brought that stuff in? Maybe I don't want Rune Hammers? I mean, I don't want Combrei Healers, really. So I guess it's fine. Yeah. I mean, that's really the option, right? I guess Praxis Displacer, but his units have, like, end of the battlefield effects that I don't really want to let him rebuy. Let's see if we can win a die roll for once. That's my, like, short-term goal. Like, right? Obviously, long-term is, like, win the whole tournament is the overall goal. But medium-term goal, win the match. Let's set our sights low and just try to get the win the die roll for once. Because, like I said, I am 0-5 on die rolls in this tournament. Good thing I wasn't playing something like that's super die roll dependent, like Skycrag aggro. At least Combrei Aggro can still kind of get there if it's going a little bit slower. Opponent's taking a second to probably readjust sideboarding plans. Not sure what exactly they would change. Obviously brought in the Annihilates, the Alchemists. Presumably brought in the Valk Enforcers, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I want a die roll. Bless RNG. This hand is not amazing. It's got all 3 drops. Let's try to find a hand with 2 drops in it. This hand is actually slightly better, because that has 1 less power. So, not that upset. I did redraw into a better hand. Alright, he got just, like, identical, now that I drew another power. Luckily, he doesn't have, like, in cold blood, like a traditional Felon deck would have. That would massacre me. Yeah, late to the party, Crown Watch Paladin. What are you doing? Super late. Probably try to get him out, or Crown Watch, get her out on turn 5. Go 3 into 3 into 3 plus 2. Just try Sort Bod. Oh shit. I should have played my guy first. In case he had Island's Choice. Then when it kills, at least get the Death Rattle, or the Entomb effect. Death Rattle. Wrong game. That's Hearthstone terms. So this draw is pretty weak to a Harsh Rule here, so I'm just going to play out the Paladin this turn, since he hasn't used any spot removal yet. And then it's actually going to be pretty strong against the Harsh Rule, because I get double Entomb triggers onto the Crown Watch, who sticks around after a Harsh Rule. He does Kothon. I'm going to keep this as a 5-5, assuming I'm going to draw another power sometime soon, since I have a couple more plays to make in the meantime, if I was like short on plays and I just needed to cast Twin Brood next turn, I'd probably play it. But since I don't need to cast Twin Brood next turn, I'll hold on to it since I have other 3-drops to play. He just played Kothon to gain 4 life. Two costs gain 4. Not the worst in this kind of matchup, I guess. But now we got a strong Paladin here. I wish I could have got some war cries on that. That's actually like an insanely good play. Insulates against another harsh rule. If I just played like a record keeper, he just harsh rules again, then it's kind of shitty. Now, oh, he doesn't have Black Sky. I said Black Sky would kind of stink because he could pop the Aegis kind of for free. Annihilate, sure. Did bring in the Enforcers. Okay. I think we're just gonna play the Commando. Attack in for 5. Still holding this out because like we're just gonna like attrition him out of this game. So he's got another harsh rule. That's fine. Hopefully I draw an untap power so I can go Awakened Student, untap power, Auric Record Keeper after this. Oh, he doesn't have harsh rule. He was just chumping for the sake of chumping. It only saved him 3 life. Oh, there we go. Untap power. Nice. Now if he wants to play harsh rule, he gets +1 card, I guess, but whatever. Makto. Easy game, easy life. Oh, I don't know how to deal with that Makto. Alright, just top deck a Valk Enforcer, why not? So now we found a way to kill this Makto. Vanquish would be sweet. Is that all I've kept in, really? Venom Rider's not really an answer. Hailstorm. Alright, well, still trades 2 for 2. Not that big of a deal. So I'll play my power to buff this guy. He's probably going to trade. Yeah, I'll just attack to trade. I thought about attacking with both. Let him get a profitable block and then making my guy a 6/6. But I think this is actually just a better play. Keep my 4/4 alive on an empty board here. Although attacking with both is definitely a consideration. Because it also pushes through 5 damage. But then he gets an extra block out of his Makto, which is not necessarily great. Okay, another island. Alright, another sword bod. Can't attack yet, but in a turn or 2 we'll be able to A-space and attack past this island. Get if we draw a Vanquish. Game over. Another Black Sky. That's gonna make it a lot harder. Now we need like 2 Vanquishes in 1 card. Permafrost. Is there any Permafrost? No, he's not. His list does not have Permafrost in it. What? Okay. I'm getting this right, right? So what do I do about this? I mean, I'm probably gonna lose this game, not because of the permafrost, but like Even if he didn't have it, I'm probably in a bad shape. But now I'm like in an unwinnable shape. I don't know how to handle this. It's awkward. I mean, like, I'm not in great shape. I feel like I would lose even without, if that was just like a land. Maybe not. It'd be a lot closer. I'd still probably lose. Unless the top like exactly vanquish and he just blanks. We're sorting this out with some moderators over in Discord. I mean, it's really hard to say. I feel like I would lose anyway. So I might just like concede, like, because I don't think it impacts the outcome. Should I do that? Maybe? RNG Rekenner. What should we do? I kind of feel shitty about this. Like, okay. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I guess I won.